Oh, brothers, does Regavin got you down? Does that naughty monkey got you angry? Well, it's a pretty good card, anyways. But I was teasing. This is not a deck for modern with Regavin. It's a little different, and you guys are gonna love this because you can build one of these yourselves for about 18 bucks and some change if you select the right kind of cards. And this is a wicked deck. It's very easy to use. I'd recommend it for anybody just wanting to get into modern or magic in general. So for casual players, um, it's stupid easy. It pretty much plays itself. Not many creatures, but what we do have in creatures is we have two goblin guides. Right there. Look at that beautiful fellow there. Haste. Whenever Goblin Guide attacks, defending player reveals the top card of their library. If it's a land card, that player puts it into their hand. Imagine that in Commander. Ugh. But you know what? In Modern, we're going to do that because that's going to hit for 2 with Haste. So we don't want to run a play set of those because we don't want to be given land all willy-nilly. But we have these 1/1 haste raging goblins. He raged at the world, at his family, at his life, but mostly he just raged. And obviously they're talking about G.G. Allen there. So we have 2 of those raging goblins. So that is going to round out our 1/1 goblins we have here. But there's a special dash goblin in here. Oh, brothers, it's not a dash monkey. No, it's a dash goblin. And of course, it being a red with a lot, not very creature heavy. Of course, we're going to run 1, a 2, a 3, 4, a monastery, a swift spears. And why wouldn't we? And look at these new ones. Yeah, from the double masters are just awesome. That is just cool. So yeah, obviously Elias Ilkor, they go to the same salon. Very stylish and very deadly looking. So we have 2 of these. Brothers War Monastery Swift Spears. And we have 2 of these full art Monastery Swift Spears. Haste 1/2 with Prowess. And if, Prowess you haven't read, which I hope you have, if you can read. And if you can, it's okay, but you should learn. It's a Wonderful World books. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So we're going to be doing that in this deck, and you're going to find out why. Are you excited about this? Now here it is right here. Who needs a monkey? Who needs a monkey? We don't need a monkey when we have a Mardu scout. Look at this goblin. Very monkey-like, right? And the dash cost is the same as... So you may cast this spell for its monkey cost. If you do, it gains haste, and it's returned from the battlefield to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. So we are running 1, a 2, a 3, a 4 of our monkey goblins with their monkey cost. So for the monkey cost, we can swing in and hit. And that's it. That is it for our creatures. And this is where it gets really stupid. And you guys, do I say this is the kingdom of jank? I don't lie. People always, I'll get these things in my email. They're like, you make dumb decks, Amy. They do win, though. I do win. But I like to win on my own terms, sir. Dumb decks, they may well be, but they're my ugly creatures, and I love them. So, of course, we're going to run 1, 2, 3, 4 lightning bolts that are going to go right at our opponent's face. For 1 red, we're going to deal 3 damage to target creature or player, but it's pretty much going to be to the player. And for 1 red, we're going to deal 2 damage in the same fashion. 4 shocks. Are you shocked? And for 1 in a red, we're going to deal 3 damage to target creature or player with Lightning Strike. 1, 2, a 3 of those. And when this is drawn as the first card, Thunderous Wrath deals 5 damage to target creature or player, and you know we're going to deal it to the creature. So we can use that for its miracle cost. Oh, brothers, we got miracles all over here, man. Look out, man, we got a miracle over there. Hey, see that? That's a miracle. Hey, right there? That's a miracle. Reveal it. Look what I drew. It's a miracle. You lose 5 life. And you're probably going to win the game after that. So we're going to run a Thunderous Wraths. We've got Flames of the Blood Hand. Kind of steep, I know. 2 in a red. Flames of the Blood Hand deals 4 damage to target player. The damage can't be prevented. If that player would gain life this turn, that player gains no life instead. Oh, boo-hoo. So 1, 2 of those. And for 1 in a red, we have 2 Thunderbolts. Choose 1. Thunderbolt deals 3 damage to target player, or Thunderbolt deals 4 damage to target creature or flying. creature or flying. You see, I do so good. Ugh. Anyways, 3 damage, 2 mana. So, back here. In our other instance, Sun Spear. For 1 and a red, deals 3 damage to creature or player. Now, there are some other cards you could use, but we got to keep in our budget of under $20. So, anyways, Incinerate. 1 and a red, deal 3 damage to target creature or player. A creature dealt damage this way cannot be regenerated this turn. So, we're definitely sure that most creatures that hit the board are not going to be a threat to us with all these. And all we're going to really want to do is hit our opponent's face. So we have Pillar of Flame. So for 1 red, it deals 2 damage to target creature or player. If a creature dealt damage this way would die, exile instead. 4 Pillar of Flames. Incendiary Flow. For 1 and a red. Incendiary Flow, or as I call it, Fire Diarrhea. Fire Diarrhea deals 3 damage to target creature or player. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. Isn't this fun? Isn't this original? So we have 1 of those. We have this X cost. Volcanic Geyser deals X damage to target creature or player. Hold that in your hand until you have about 7 or 8 mana on the board and see how that goes. And then we have Browbeat, so we can reload the Dum-Dum cannon here. So Browbeat, for 2 and a red, any player may have Browbeat deal 5 damage to him or her. If no one does, target player draws 3 cards. And I bet they're going to let you draw those cards. So you'll load up your hand again, and what do we have? We have a Brute Force, and we're going to be running 2 of these. And these are for our cute little buddy here. Oh, look at him, he's sweet. That's for him, so he can get a bump up, and he can become a 6. A 6'4". 6'4"? Well, that's how tall I am, man, almost. Except I'm shrinking in my old age. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn for 1 red. How about it? And then we're running to make the turd engine run here. Fire Diarrhea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 lands. And that is what's going to run Fire Diarrhea. Oh, shoot. This isn't a land. Oh, man, I didn't realize. These are birds. You fly now. You fly now, little mountain. Fly away home. So go ahead, make 1 of these. And I will tell you, I played it against quite a few good decks. And, yeah. It feels bad. You know, it's kind of like, sorry, tap, tap, sorry. Like 3 lightning bolts, you know. Here, let me hit you with a lightning bolt, and then, you know what? A lightning strike. And on my next turn, oh, it's a miracle. Look at that. So, you see how this goes? Very easy to quickly rack up the damage before our opponent can get any type of board state. So let's just do, it's review time, right? Let's just do a little review. So we got our Browbeat, right? There's our lands over yonder, 18 lands. We got Volcanic Geyser. We have Incendiary Fire Diarrhea there. 2 Pillar of Flames. 2 more Pillar of Flames. 2 Incinerates. Searing Spear. 2 Thunderbolts. There we go. 2 Flames of Bloodhand. There we are. Little Thunderous Wrath. 2 of those. 3 Lightning Strike. 4 Shock. 4 Bolts. And we have the 2 Brute Forces. And then for our creatures, 4 of our little Mardus there with the monkey cost. We have the Monastery Swift Spear there, keeping the goblin in line. And we have these guys. So what do we have? We have 8 goblins and 4 very tough women there to look after these goblins and make sure that they're okay. And for the most part, these are just kind of peppers. They're capons, as it were. Garnish. Because we're just going to be hitting face. That's all we want to do with this. Just bring it down. Bang, bong, boom. And we'll do it fast. I'm going to record. I actually have another red deck, and we're going to record to see if we can get 20 games in. We're going to try to get 20 games in under an hour. So it should be fun. Me and a buddy are going to pilot those. But this deck's pretty fast. I mean, when you get those double strike things, pretty much turn 3 you can take it home. Especially with the hasty creatures and really good. Yeah, I'd say turn 4 is its sweet spot, but all things considered, perfect scenario. There's no reason like pretty much almost closing it out end of turn 3. And the beautiful thing is, I don't know why, but it seems like Modern is a very unpopular format nowadays. So to me, it's not like I want to invest a lot of money in it, but I want to have fun and play a variety of things. So that's why I do these kind of modern budget decks. And like this one's a real meat hook. But the next one I'm going to show you is one that I did not make. It is one that my wife made. So who wants to see my wife's deck? That will be on the next video. So you guys will enjoy that one because it is really mean. And I always tell her, honey, I'm impressed. She's good. She makes good decks. So we will show that on the next one. I am so lazy. I do apologize. Please leave in the comments if you guys want deck lists of my decks. I realize I do, a lot of these lists. So I got a couple on that Mox Opal deal. But if you want me to upload them all, I'll take the time to do it because you guys will watch my videos are okay. Have a good one.